Hey guys, welcome to your general reading for Aries. This is a shadow work reading, you guys. So we're gonna take a look at your shadow side. All right. So apply this to your own unique situations. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, it's also on Cameo. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I'll greatly appreciate it if you guys did join just to support me in my channel. So what messages do we have for Aries? How about the over energies for Aries? Over energies for Aries right now. We have great fortune. We have pathways. So, I feel like your money is looking really good at this time, okay? And I feel like with pathway here, with pathway and also unexpected income, I feel like you guys are definitely headed towards the right path, especially in an area of your career and your finances here. We also have a wealthy man here too. You know what I'm getting here? Like, I feel like some of you guys have been through so much pain, so much hurt in your life, okay? I do feel like kind of in a way you guys made up for it by becoming very successful, perhaps becoming a very successful entrepreneur here, okay? So a great fortune, pathway, unexpected income. We have wealthy man. We also have high honor. Some of you guys may be like a public figure or something like that, but it could be that, with high honor, great fortune, people just recognize you, or that you're getting the recognition that you're looking for here, especially when it comes to your career and your finances at this time, okay? So I feel like you guys are kind of like, in a way, sitting in the power position. But sometimes we sit behind our success as a mask, so that we could avoid the pain and the hurt that we've been through in life, right? So let's see what else we have. Oh, we have bad health here. I feel like you're dealing with a lot of stress and anxiety right now. Yeah. I feel like you're dealing with a lot of stress and anxiety, and with gift here and mature women, there could be someone in and around your life here that could be guiding you at this time. I mean, this could be a parent, this could be a partner or something like that. But I feel like when it comes to your money, I feel like your money is looking really good. Tell me about the hidden shadow. What is Aries hiding, rejecting, or avoiding about themselves here? So this is the shadow work deck. We have superficial. Yeah, remember, I just said that too. Sometimes, it's great that we use our pain to turn it into our superpower, but if we're hiding behind it and we're avoiding, what we're facing over time, it snowballs. It snowballs in a way where basically our trauma can affect our nervous system, right? So, I feel like some of you guys could be feeling, maybe very fatigued, or that some of you guys are not really feeling very sexual, or that there's just a lack of energy or something like that. It says superficial. Do you judge others based on outside factors due to not wanting to reveal your innermost self? Yeah. You seek relationships based on appearance, and you are more concerned with surface aspects. Now, this could be someone that you're dealing with, okay? This could also be you, okay? Because we're talking about, your shadow side through your lens here, all right? I'm going to pull one more. Should I pull? I think I'm going to pull 3 for each zodiac sign. Let's see what this one is. We have Hoarder. Hoarder, do you find it difficult to express your feelings, and you cope by burying your feelings through things? You have difficulty throwing out or parting with your things, regardless of actual value. So I do feel like someone here may have just have a lot of material things, where I feel like someone here is basically hiding behind it instead of dealing with their own feelings and their own pain and their own hurt. And I feel like, one of the things I'm getting, or maybe the superficiality and the hoarding, perhaps this is learned behavior, because a lot of times, our shadow side is passed down from generation to generation. We also have inferiority complex. Do you feel insecure or inadequate because you believe you are mentally or physically inferior to others? You feel inadequate because you were made to think that you weren't good enough. Yeah, so I feel like the not good enough narrative has been deeply ingrained into you, and I feel like I feel like you basically made up for it by being successful and maybe showing that off to other people. Okay, now like I said, this could be someone that you're dealing with. This could be some, this could be you. Tell me the origin of the wound. Tell me about the origin of this wound. Tell me the origin of these wounds here. Tell me the origin of the wound. Origin of the wound. Queen of Swords. I really feel like it came from your parents. This is really interesting. We have the King of Queen of Swords. I feel like I feel like you were dealing with parents here. You may have been dealing with parents that had really harsh words that was highly critical of you. Okay, and it could be one of those instances where you may have told your parents that, hey, this is what I want to do in life, and they made you feel small by saying, hey, what makes you think you're good at that? What makes you think you could do this? So I feel like this programming is deeply ingrained into you here, Aries. Let's see. With the Queen of Swords, you got the King of Swords. I'm going to pull one more here. It came from a family dynamic here. It came from a family dynamic here. Okay. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why you may be feeling the way that you're feeling, or that you may be behaving the way that you're behaving. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Tell me how the shadow is manifesting now. How is the shadow manifesting now for Aries? How is the shadow manifesting now for Aries? How is the shadow manifesting now for Aries? With the Nine of Cups. There's a bit of a hoarding energy for sure. We have the Nine. I just feel like there's a sense of feeling like someone here needs to gain some sort of control, or that someone here feels more in control if they have all these things, okay? So we have the Nine of Cups here and the Five of Swords, and also the Seven of Wands. I feel like one of the things I'm getting here is I feel like because of this, I feel like it's really affecting someone's romantic relationships with other people here. Because there's a lack of vulnerability. There's a sense of avoidance here, okay? There's a sense of deflecting. There's a sense of rejecting or pushing the truth away, if that makes sense. With the Nine of Cups, we also have the Five of Swords. We also have the Seven of Wands, okay? Tell me about the lessons that Aries need to learn from these shadows. Tell me about the lessons that Aries need to learn. Four of Pentacles. I feel like someone's heart chakra is really closed off. Yeah. The trauma that we experience, the bullies that we deal with in life, usually it first comes from our parents first, because it comes from our parents' unhealed trauma. Yeah. And yeah, so, and that's how it could come out as, a parent trying to bully their child. Yeah. So one of the things you see, I feel like what needs to happen in this situation is that I feel like someone here needs to learn to let go of what could have been. I just feel like someone here never really had, the parents or the family that, someone here deserved or desired here. Okay, I do feel like someone here had a really tough childhood here. And the only thing that you could do is to learn from the past, but not live in it. Someone here may still be living in the past, just having a hard time letting go, or that anything that goes wrong in their life, instead of taking ownership and accountability, someone here is always blaming other people for their problems, okay? So with the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, tell me about what guidance do we have here for Aries from Spirit? What guidance do we have here for Aries from Spirit? I used to do these types of readings. I don't know if you guys would like me to continue to do them. Let me know in the comment section below. We have the Death card and the King of Cups. I feel like this may be you with the King of Cups and the Nine of Wands and the Death card here. Some of you guys could be going through a middle of a spiritual transformation here, because this is all coming up and bubbling up to the surface for you guys. Okay, and it's good. I feel like it's really important for you to really deal with the emotions surrounding it and really go deep within so that you could release that pressure in your nervous system. Because a lot of times, like I said, our trauma gets stored in our bodies. Yeah, it gets stored in our bodies. And if we're not feeling, we're not healing. If we're not feeling, we're not releasing, right? So it's really important for you to feel into emotionally, okay? Not intellectualize your trauma. Your intellect is not gonna make it go away. By feeling it, okay? By going through the emotions, that is how you release it, right? So Aries, I do hope that this was helpful. I hope that this resonated, and I'll speak to you guys in another read. Thanks, bye.